Hello, good morning, my viewers. Good morning, everyone. This morning, being the 27th of June 2023, I'm here in my farm. Here is Tanson's Farms, and I'm Mr. Chooks. So, you can just take a look. We are changing our water this morning. And we do this every 2 days. But that's not what I'm here to discuss. Yes, so far we have discovered some reasons why farms fail, because everything works by experience. It works by experience. So there are some of the things you have to consider as somebody who wants to start up a farm. There are some of the things you have to consider before setting up a farm. If not well considered, this fish farm aspect, if not well considered, you see that the farm will fail. It will definitely fail, no matter the money you are pumping in. So now, one of the things you need from the onset is a land, which we all know that you need a land. Even a blind man knows that for you to set up a fish farm, you need a land. But there are things you have to consider in selecting a land. Either you are buying the land or you are leasing the land, like mine is under rent. I leased it from somebody, so I did not buy it. Now, it's either you are leasing a land or you are acquiring the land, you are buying the land on your own. There are things you have to consider before considering that land qualified for you to set up a fish farm. And number one thing is, how am I going to be flushing away my water? As we all know, fish farm requires a lot of water. There are a lot of water in fish farm, and those water, you have to push them away. You flushing them, you are pushing them away. Now you have to consider, where am I flushing them to? Where am I flushing them to? So this will make you to consider that the land must be either close to a water channel, that is a gutter, or close to a bush where nobody can complain, or close to the river, or you yourself own a vast land, like acres of land where you can flush your water into, and even use those other land for planting. You can use them for planting. Your water, your fish water can serve as a fertilizer to your farm. You can do that. But you need to consider, where is my water going to? Where am I going to flush it to? You cannot just come out where people are living, in a street where there is no gutter, where it's nothing, and you set up a fish farm. I tell you, that farm is going to fail. Why? Because when you flush water 1 or 2 times, let's say you flush water for the period of 4 months, the people in that area must complain. They must complain, and this will lead to you stopping the farm, or the farm failing, because sometimes you will like to be flushing water at an odd hour, either in the midnight, or you now try to, either when rain is falling, you flush the water so that it will look as if they are all floating water. This will make your farm to fail because you will not be flushing water regularly the way you are supposed to do. There will be fear in you because everyone is complaining. And then after this, another thing to consider is the depth of the water, the depth of the source of the water. That is your borehole, the depth. How far is it from the source, from where the water is? This is another thing you have to consider. Like where I am now, it's very close to the river. So here, when I was digging this place, they did it 120 feet, and the pipe, the pipe was 90 feet. And I tell you, I don't need a high-powered sumo, a high-powered pumping machine to bring out the water. What I just use here is a 0.75 horsepower, original one. And you can see my water. I'm pumping 4 ponds at the same time, though they are flowing gently. But if I should on one, the force, it will look like it's 2 horsepower. Why? It's very, very close. And the generator I use is a low fuel consumption generator. All these things helps the farm to be profitable. Because by the time you go to a place where they will set up a borehole, like now, if I want to set up a borehole here, it's not costing me more than 400,000. You know that Nigeria is turning into another thing. It will not cost me more than 400,000. But in other areas, there are places you can set up a borehole for 1.5 million. There are places you can set up a borehole for 800,000. There are places you can set up a borehole for 1 million. Depend on the depth. When you go uptown, you see boreholes 400 feet, 380 feet, 280 feet, 250 feet. You understand? And all this, you'll be needing a high-powered sumo, a high-powered pumping machine. A high-powered pumping machine, 2 horsepower and above. And believe you me, the kind of power supply, because we don't have the current, we don't have light. The government do not give us, they don't give us light, yet we pay. But the kind of high power generator you will buy to pump out that water, the rate at which it will be consuming your fuel will be very, very high. It will be very, very high. One generator that you will be using to just power 1 sumo over there, I can use it to power 4 sumo here. 4. And everything will be working out smoothly. I can use it to power 4 sumo over here, and the same fuel consumption. You are pumping 1 there, I am pumping 4. So these are what we need to consider before setting up a farm. This makes farm to fail. Ever before you set up anything at all on that land, make sure in the selection of that land you consider 1, the output of your water, and how the water, the distance between the distance of the borehole. Consider these 2 things. It will help your farm to succeed. Thank you very much, and God bless you till I come your way next time with another topic. This is your boy, Mr. Chooks of Kanson's Farms. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Please subscribe to our channel if this is your first time of coming across our video. God bless you so much. Remain blessed.